Morning, Mr. Chris. I just have a few questions for you today. First question: what made you want to become a firefighter?
I actually was in the military, and we have to go through basic firefighter training. We started doing some large training, and it just came natural to me. I just enjoyed doing it, so I pursued that goal after that.
Good. And how long have you been a firefighter for?
Currently, with the employer I'm with now, 17 years overall, 23.
What do you consider the most hardest or most stressful part of being a firefighter?
Pediatric code, we call it code a death. So pediatric death is probably the hardest.
Okay. What is the most appealing aspect of being a firefighter?
Probably just the community outreach, the community gratitude we get.
Okay. And what is the advantage of working in a team setting?
Well, you get to learn team skills for one. You realize that you can't do it all by yourself.
Right.
You learn that you have to depend on each other, both your strengths and your weakness.
Okay. And what are your work hours like normally?
Well, we do 24-hour shifts. For most of us, we work from 7:30 to 7:30 next morning, but our work day per se is from 7:30 till 4:30. But then we're basically on call for the rest of the shift. Most of us do all of our stuff during the day.
Okay. And at any time, do you ever have downtime? And if so, what do you do during your downtime?
Yeah, we have some downtime usually throughout the day. Once we get our training and our checkouts done, most of the guys will do some PT or we'll do some training outside or inside, or we'll after lunch we usually chill out for about an hour and watch TV, and then we'll go out and finish doing some more hands-on training or something. At night, once everybody's done, then you're with your work schedule, then you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Good. On a typical day, what is the daily routine in a firehouse?
There is no typical day. Every day is different. That's what a lot of people like about the job. Some days you show, like this morning we showed up, and I think we were here 5 minutes and got a structure fire call, and it being nothing, but now we're back trying to finish our truck checkout. So every day is different. There is no set routine. Usually we're supposed to show up, work, and do your training and run calls, but calls dictate on what the day's going to be like.
On average, how many phone calls do you receive daily?
We probably get 2 or 3.
About 2 or 3. And of those phone calls, how many of them do you consider serious, and how many of them do you consider false alarms?
Well, do you mean phone calls, or do you mean like the calls for a?
Both.
Okay, well, like most of the time our phone calls don't have emergency attached to them. They're usually the phone calls that we get actually to the station are either somebody just needing assistance, or our chief is calling us to tell us to go do something. But if we get an actual run call, we average about 5 to 10 a day, depending upon how seasonal it is. But they can range anywhere from really moderate to people having just a headache or a fever to people have died or people have gotten ripped in half by a car accident or something. It just depends. It's on average, I think we probably get 1 to 2 stressful calls a day.
And how have you handled personal problems in a firehouse?
Well, we actually have critical incident stress debriefing in case we do have really bad calls. Most of us do, we do some kind of physical activity like PT or something like that to help relieve stress. We're a pretty tight-knit family around here. That's another way we talk about calls we've been on or issues that we run into to help kind of relieve that stress. But if we have to go any further, we have a CISD team.
Okay. And one last question. What are the ranks?
Our ranks are firefighter, and then we have an incentive that goes on to firefighter, so it'd be firefighter, paramedic. They're still the same position, but one has to be in charge of patient care. And we have engineer, lieutenant, battalion chief, division chief, and then we have deputy chiefs and our head chief. We also have training lieutenants for officers.
Okay, and that's it.
All
That's all you need to know.
right,
Thank you for your time, man.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right, take care.
Best of luck to you.